Hey guys, what's up? Where's Cody here? And I have another deck profile for you guys, and that's Inzektors. Um, I decided to build Inzektor deck. I know in my last video I was like, oh, I don't want to be an asshole, but I was like, fuck it, cause I'm tired of losing to Inzektors and windups and shit like that. So I was like, whatever, let me just build a deck. I had a playset of Hornets sitting in my binder anyway, so and nobody wanted them, so I was just like, let me just build them. So let me show you guys the deck. 3 Inzektor Dragonfly, 3 Inzektor Centipede, 3 Inzektor Hornet, and 1 Inzektor Gigamantis. This is pretty much your staple Inzektor engine. Like, you might see like 2 Gigamantis here and there, but you'll most likely see this in every deck, every Inzektor deck, whatever, or any deck that uses the Inzektor engine. This is pretty much your main like lineup. You have your Dragonfly that special sorry. You have your Dragonfly that special Alright. You have your Dragonfly that special summons your Centipede. Then you have your Centipede that just adds your Dragonfly back to hand and keep looping like that. You have Hornet to clear the field, and you have Gigamantis to special summon your monsters from your grave, your Inzektors from your grave, and to beef up your monsters. But it's pretty good. It's like I said, it's your main lineup. I do not want to spend $400 on playset of tour guides, so I use the Tomato engine, which is 1 Mystic Tomato, 1 Armageddon Knight, 1 Sangan, 1 Spirit Reaper. Mystic Tomato is fine at 1. 2 is a bit too much. You don't really need 2. 1 is great. Same with Armageddon Knight. 1 is fine because once you use 1, the second one would probably be dead. Saying Intel, search out like your Inzektor stuff and whatnot, and Spirit Reaper to he's a good stall card. And when you clear the field with Hornet, you could just start eating away at their hand. So it's pretty. I mean, it's good. It's especially important this format as hand advantage. So that's good. 1 Dark Armed, 1 Gores. Gores for defense. Dark Armed because you use Dark, so why not throw it in there? Veilers, 2 Veilers, 2 Effect Veilers. It's pretty much stable this format, especially because it came out as a super rare in the Order of Things Special Edition. So it's pretty much a staple. There's no reason not to main them or side them. They're pretty good. Helps against the mirror match, helps against windups and bullshit decks like that. And then I play 2 Thunder Kings so I don't have 2 Maxis. I'm waiting for Maxis to get reprinted, maybe in Gold Series 5 or whatever. But 2 Thunder Kings are fine. I know they contradict with the deck a little bit, like they cause conflict with the deck, but it's a simple thing to get over them. To get over that problem. If you're gonna do Inzektor shit, don't summon him. If you're not gonna do Inzektor shit, then summon him. Simple as that. But he's a good 1900 beat stick, helps negate summons and whatnot, so they have to waste a few resources to get over him. So he's pretty good. And 1 BLS. This guy, you don't need Blackluster Soldier. You don't need him. I just use him because I use Thunder Kings and whatnot. So he's a good card to put in there. Just fuck everything up. 2 Dualities. Help speed up the deck, add consistency and whatnot. Same thing with the lore, add consistency. 1 Pot of Avarice. To recycle your monsters and draw some cards from that. 1 Foolish, add consistency. Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy. Your main staples. I don't. What's funny is whenever I build a deck, I don't really consider incorporate Book of Moon. I don't consider even putting it in, and I actually test fine without Book of Moon. But I don't feel like Book of Moon is needed. I mean, Book of Moon is needed, but I just don't like Book of Moon. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I feel like it's a waste. That's just my opinion. Don't shit on me because of that. It's just my opinion. 2 Mystical Space. I will bump it up to 3. Maybe I'll take out Gores for a 3rd one, but I don't know. 1 Mirror Force. Double Torrential. sort of need it just because of all the like special summoning going on. You sort of need to play at least one. And then you got your Solemn lineup, or Solemn Brigade, people like to call it. And then triple Fiendish Chain. I love this card. This card is so awesome. Stops so many plays for my opponents. It's so good. That's it for the main deck. I haven't really had much time to test it because I literally made it yesterday. But it looks like it's a solid build. I did play one guy, but he OTK'd me twice on turn 2. He was playing Karakuris, and they do that bullshit. I had not drawn to my Fiend. No. I had Judgment. I misplayed badly. I had Solemn Judgment in my hand, Solemn Warning, and Fiendish Chain, and I opened up first. So I set Fiendish Chain and Solemn Warning, and then I played, I think, Armageddonite, send Hornet to the grave, blah, 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 blah. I end turn, I let him pass. I didn't set Judgment. I did not set it. He literally top deck heavy and played it, and I got so fucking pissed. It's like, wow. But whatever, that's a misplay on my part, but that's how I learned. But yeah, it looks like it's a solid build. I'm gonna go to my locals tomorrow to test it out and see how it goes in the tournament. But yeah, let me show you guys the extra deck. The extra deck is not complete. It definitely needs some more cards. There are some cards in here like that you're gonna probably freak out at, but don't worry, they're not supposed to be in here. One Chimera attack because I side Cyber Dragons. 1 Giga Brilliant. I feel like this card was made for this deck. I don't know why. It's just because he's an insect. They're all beast insects. It's really weird, but you know what he does is when you detach exceed material, all your monsters you control gain 300 attack. You 300 attack don't sound like a lot, but when it's all your monsters and you have like 4 monsters that each have more than 2,000 attack, it adds up. This guy helps me OTK a lot. 1 Leviair. I would play 2, but I don't have a second one. But yeah, 2 Leviair if I had a second one. 2 Leviathan. Just because he's a free 2,500 beat stick. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. You don't even need him. You don't actually even need to play him. He's just in here because I don't have 2 Zen mains, but I would play 2 Zen mains. I'm just proxying him for Zen mains. But yeah, if I actually had 2 Zen mains, that would be here right now, but I just don't. A Utopia, I do not have a Utopia at the moment, and 1 Utopia Ray. And then you pretty much your staple Synchros, Brio, Scrap Dragon, and Miss One. But yeah, and that's pretty much it for the deck. It's like I said, it's a pretty solid build. I'm gonna test it out tomorrow at a tournament, tell you guys how I do with it, and then I'll make changes from there. But yeah, other than that, guys, see you later, YouTube.